Welcome to Greatest Gaming. I'm your host Tristan. Today I'm going to be doing my PS4 PSP, PS3, and PS4 collection. I'm doing this all together because be quiet, Conquer. I'm kidding. I'm going to be showing off, like I said, my PS3, my PS4, and my PSP collection. The reason I'm showing them off in this way is because my PSP collection is not that big. Along with my PS3 and PS4, they're not the biggest collections. So they won't take, I hope, not that long. If it's over 15 minutes, then I'll cut it and then I'll finish it later. So if you can, as you can see, there's no holes in there. And yeah, so let's just get started. I have 3 PSP games. Like I said, I don't have a lot of PSP games. And then I have 10, 20, 26 PS3 games. And I have 14 PS4 games. So again, alphabetical order. Let's get started. And I have, oh no, when I say 26 PS3 games, 27 because of the collector's edition, which I'll show you when I get to it. So let's get started on the PSP. So we're going to start with this. I do have 2 of the same games because one edition is limited and the other edition is the regular. And the first game is Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. Here's the regular. Here's a limited edition. I saw this on, I think it was Amazon. It was like $30. I think it was new, but in the mail it got a little dented and scraped. And it's a really cool limited edition. The game itself is okay. I don't like it that much. I think the controls are really weird. So let's quickly open this for you guys. This is what's in there. You got this secret envelope right here. Is all it is. And it's a huge art book. And I really think it's cool. If you hear that little eating noise, it's my ferret Conquer. So, and then here's the game, sealed. Like I said, it was brand new, so it is sealed. It's, you know, this is just the regular, this is the greatest hits. So, yeah, that is basically what is in the limited edition. And it is actually a really cool limited edition. I like it myself. And yeah, I like it myself, so. And the game itself is, like I said, it's okay. It's not the greatest one in the series, in my opinion. That's why when I played Ground Zero, I reread the story for that one. Because Ground Zero and Phantom Pain are a sequel to that one. Next PSP game is Silent Hill Shattered Memories. Pretty decent Silent Hill game in my opinion, not the greatest. Alright, on the PS3, we're going to go from PSP, PS3 to PS4. So, yeah, let's get started. First pile, right here, a 5 will start, is Beyond Two Souls. It is, I think, by the guys, by Heavy Rain. I'm not positive about that. First things first, talk about the graphics. It's pretty damn good. Good looking, especially, and then the acting. Acting is amazing graphic-wise because those two tie together is because the main actress, Ellen Page, and Willem Dafoe look just like in the game, or like in real life. So, yeah. But good story. I really liked it. It's one of those games where it's multiple endings because of the choices you make. If you want to see the script of this, look up the picture of a script of this game. Just like it, yeah, you have to just look up for yourself. It's huge. And but get this if you have not. I think it's on PS4 now, or it's going to be. But if you like a good story, get this in a very interesting story. And gameplay-wise, there's really not a lot besides, you know, just press a button to shoot, or like X or A to, you know, in like quick time events. But it's a decent game. Heavy Rain's a little bit better. The reason I like this game so much is because it's pretty gory, but I like the story about how I got it. And that is Dantes Inferno. Pretty decent slashing game. As you can see, it is a European rating system, or I think that, or British, I don't know, English, I mean England. God, I said everything wrong there. But the reason I have this copy is because that's the story I like about it. If you don't know, there is in Iowa, one of the world's biggest truck stop. And that's where I got this, and I think that's so funny that on our way down to see my aunt who lives in North Carolina, because I live in Minnesota, and she that was there, and I didn't at the time I didn't realize that's what it was. But as I got older, I realized it. And I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool because I think it's funny. And yeah, besides that, the game is pretty decent. Not the greatest game ever. Alright, next game is DC Universe Online. I got this right when it first came out, so it was not free to play. I got the 30 days free and then stopped playing it. But it's a pretty decent MMO. It's not the greatest, it's decent. And I like DC way better than Marvel in my opinion. I like DC a little bit better than Marvel because they have some great stories. It's not saying Marvel does not have great stories, but I think the characters better in DC than I do Marvel a little bit. Next game is DJ Hero 2. I got a story behind this too. Why I have it. I didn't have it just because I wanted to play it. That was one reason, obviously. But I got it at Walmart for $10. For some reason, Walmart had a sale on this for the PS3 version. We were walking through, like, if you go to Walmart, there's usually the games on the shelf, and then there's usually a middle row of games where I live, and usually the bigger games like Guitar Hero are there. And this was here. In the 360 version of there too, it said $60 and $10 here. Wow, why? So we got one of these, and then we went back and got another one to have the second DJ set. Besides that, it's a pretty decent. I like it. It's very fun. I wish they'd make another one. One of my favorite PlayStation exclusive titles that is only on PlayStation. Sorry, I'm just drawing a blank today. And there's a lot of them here. That's why, if you haven't noticed, a lot of these games are only on PlayStation. If you're gonna notice, because I usually keep PlayStation. It has my exclusives, and I usually play everything that's released on all platforms on Xbox. I like Xbox a little bit better in that way, but I still like PlayStation. So this game is God of War Collection. It's the first two. First one is a great game, but I can never beat it because the last part I always get stuck on. I don't know why. I can never beat it, but I know how it ends. And then the second one is absolutely amazing too. It's better than the first one every way. I do not have the third one on PS3. You'll see it later. But the second one is is not my favorite, but it's my second one. It is so much fun. Basically, the God of War series is a hack and slash game where it's just gory and it's awesome, and you play a really badass character. So if you have not played it, get this collection right here. And then they released this. This is in the second pile. So they released this, the God of War Origins collection. This is the PSP games that were released, and they're pretty dang good too. Ghost of Sparta is a little bit better than Blades of Olympus. Chains of Olympus, but they're both very good God of War games. I do not have Ascension though. I need to get Ascension because I have not played it. That's the one I haven't played, so I kind of feel bad. I love them all, and I've played all of them, beat them. Besides the first one, because I cannot get past that first part. The next game is another one of my favorite series. It's the Infamous series. It is so much fun being this superhero, and it adds choice in being good or evil. And when I usually play the games like these, I usually play it through it once on the hard difficulty, and then I play through it again on the good side, and then I play through it again on an easier difficulty, probably like normal. So it's a little bit of a challenge still, but not super easy. And then I do all bad. I just do everything bad. I go around just killing people, get my evil on, and that's usually the way I like to play, is evil afterwards. So I like to get the good ending first and then do the bad one. I think this is another one of my favorite collection PS3 exclusives, and it's by one of my favorite game developers, Jak and Daxter Collections by Naughty Dog. Naughty Dog is a great development team. They seem really to care about their fans, and that they know they're making good games for their fans, even though they have said, with Uncharted 4 ending, they have said they're ending it. They're not ending it because they're ending it because they want to go and do something more, as I stutter and repeat myself. But they're really hard games to make, and you know what? I completely understand that. All the events in that game, I understand how hard that is to make. But going to Jak and Daxter, this is one of my favorite series too. They're funny and they're really good stories. And the third one, they're all good in their own ways. And as the series went on, it kind of got... the first one, he didn't talk, and next thing you know, he's an adult who talks. So it got kind of weird after that, but they're still good. The series now is pretty garbage. They're not made by Naughty Dog no more. They made a recent one on PSP. I think they put it on PS3. I'm not positive about that. But I remember that one not being so good. So, alright, they're all good. These three are good. another one of my favorite series. I had the first one on PS2, and that's Killzone II. And I really like this game because it kind of takes, like, it's about space Nazis, basically. It's about invading. You're going in. It's a sequel to the first one, obviously. You're going after them on their homeworld, I think. I'm not positive about that. I haven't played it in a while. But it is so much fun. It looks graphically good, and a great series. You should play it. So with that is my collector's edition. The third one is the collector's edition. I got the Hellgas edition. It's this big Hellgas head and a little figurine here. I don't know what happened to his gun. I don't think it came with it. When I got the box, it wasn't even like sealed. It was shrink wrap, which means it wasn't new. It was just shrink wrapped, and it said new, so they lied, because this was just thrown in here with no gun. This wasn't sealed, so there was no like packing in it either. But inside, besides that, it's in pretty good condition though. What's in it, as you can see, the head comes off. Here's the game, and here is a art book. Oops, did I drop it? Oh my gosh, I am failing epically right now. Here is an art book. Let me just use one hand and open up a page for you guys, just to see something. Oh, of course, I opened on a gun. There's a gun. I was trying to find a more beautiful one like that. That's pretty damn beautiful, actually. Oh, I can't see there. Yeah, that's basically what the Hellgas edition is, and it came with like a Hellgas edition, like DLC. But when I got it, it wasn't usable because it expired in 2012 when the next year the game came out. So, oh well. I mean, the next year after the game had come out. And then the next game is Kingdom Hearts 1.5. It is it's a remaster's update of it, and amazing game. I love it, even though it ticked me off a lot because I thought it was really difficult in my opinion. But I didn't beat it because how much it ticked me off because of it, and oh my god, I regret it. So I just watched the ending. I kind of just like went meh, and I cannot wait for the third one. But I have not played the second one yet, so good game though. Talking about the second one, I own the second one. Here it is. It's the Kingdom Hearts 2.5 remix, and they come with more than one game on there. I forgot to say. This is the first Kingdom Hearts, and then it's Kingdom Hearts it's Kingdom Hearts Rechained the Memory. They basically just took the first one, and I think they put a card game to it. And then there's the Kingdom Hearts 358-2 Days. I didn't play any of those like handheld ones, so I'm not going to. Alright, let's go. And then this will be the final game for this video I'll show off. So this is Kingdom Hearts 2. It's the final mix, which is the game, and then it's Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sheep, and then Kingdom Hearts Recoded, which is HD remastered cinematics. Oh, which is the first one with better cinematics. I can't say that word. God damn it. Actually, this won't be the final one for the video, but yeah, well, this is the limited edition that came with a chain right there. I'll pull it out quickly. Whip it out here. Come here, you. Right there. You can see it. It's just a little. It's a little like keychain. It's really cool, and I really like the series. That's why I said I can't wait for the third one, which has been announced and there's been gameplay of it. It looks pretty damn good. But this is the one I have not played. It is actually in my PS3 as we speak, and my camera's going dead. So I'll quickly end part 1 here. So that will be part 1 of my PSP, PS3, and PS4. I will get to the more. It has almost been 15 minutes. I had to plug in my camera quickly. So if you like this video, just please hit that like, and I really hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next one, and I'll see you in part 2.